Hello Star Wars fans and Star Wars friends from around the world. Well, it was Wednesday the 16th of December 2015, a day that will live with me forever. I'd spent the previous night in Leicester Square in London. I got there about 7 o'clock in the evening and spent the whole night watching the construction of the Star Wars The Force Awakens premiere stages and lighting gantries and all sorts of screens being erected around Leicester Square for the biggest movie premiere they'd ever seen. So an absolutely amazing night, witnessing some really cool stuff. But the day of the premiere was awesome, absolutely amazing. I was interviewed by BBC News, which you can look for on my channel, which went, that was great fun. And yeah, it was a really amazing day. I met some really cool Star Wars fans, which goes to prove again and again and again that Star Wars fans are the nicest people. There are some really cool Star Wars fans out there, and I'm absolutely proud to be one of them, and I always say that. Absolutely fantastic being a Star Wars fan, meet some great Star Wars fans, and I have done for years and years, and every event like this you always bump into really cool people and some people you met before, which is it's great. It's like a little family, or it's like a massive worldwide family. Anyway, right, so the huge board you see behind you, if you look at my footage, go through my videos and look out for the Star Wars Force Awakens London premiere footage. I've got a few videos on. You'll see these boards align the red carpet walkway, which covered half of Leicester Square in London. And so there were both sides. There were loads of these, and there were several different ones. And after the event, where everyone had gone in to see the movie, all the stars had arrived. You could take one of these, and it comes on like hard plastic board, and it's got a huge sticker. It says it's 6.5 feet wide, so that's how big this is. And I had to get this in my car, which luckily I have a reasonable sized car and it was no trouble, but people were ripping them off because they were screwed on, so you can see around the edge there are screw holes, so it's not perfect condition, but hey, it's got history, it's got patina, it's got yeah, it has history, and I know exactly where it came from. It was right outside of the Leicester Square Odeon, so it's fantastic. And I didn't have a whole lot of choice on which board I managed to obtain, I think is the best way of putting it, and so Kylo Ren. But what a freaking cool board though. I love it, absolutely fantastic, and it's awesome. I love it to bits, and it's such a cool board. But you did have Han, Leia, and Rey and Finn, and the big logos, and yeah, so but I'm really happy with this, and it was, I'm considered very lucky to manage to have got this. So absolutely cool as anything. Fantastic night. I met JJ Abrams, which was incredibly cool. Check out my photos on Twitter. You'll see me and JJ Abrams. Wow, how cool was that? Got an awesome autograph from him. Met John Boyega. How cool is he? Oh my god, how cool is he? He's like the coolest guy ever, apart from Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, so yeah, he's not quite Samuel L. Jackson, but you know, Samuel L. Jackson is the coolest guy in the world ever. So he's got some time to get up there. But yeah, so it's a great evening. I haven't done a video on it yet, so this is the first time I've got to enthuse about it. So a lot of queuing, a lot of waiting. So when you got to a certain point, you had to obtain. Right, I don't know if you're going to see these, but. There you go, guys. These are the pen tags. So you had to pick up one of these. If you didn't get one of these, you didn't get into the pens to see anything. You got sort of pushed to the sidelines, and you didn't get to see anything. So you had to get the wristbands, and wristbands got you into a certain pen in a certain area. I'd been there the night before and picked up my wristband, and I managed to negotiate where I wanted to be, and which for me was the best place. And so as you went through security, you were bag searched, you were body scanned. It was very high security. and you were given 2 items. So you had one of these really cool this Google Cardboard. It's a viewfinder, it slides out, you pop your smartphone inside, there's an app you can download, and it's got some really cool exclusive Star Wars content on there, and there's some really is actually very cool. There are 4 different ones, and they were giving these out across London on the build up to the release of The Force Awakens. So you had these little like guerrilla sort of pop-up booths that would appear across London. I'm not sure if they did it in other cities, but they definitely did it in London. They would tweet whereabouts they would be, and we're going to be outside Boots on Oxford Street in 20 minutes. So they were, and they had a limited number to give out, and so they were besieged with crowds grabbing them, and then they would disappear, and then they would tweet another sort of half an hour later, we'll be somewhere else here in 10 minutes. So you had to rush and try and get another one. Unfortunately, I wasn't working in London at that time, and so I missed out on the pop-ups, but I did get one that they gave out at the premiere, along with a very cool choice of 2 lightsabers. So you had Luke's lightsaber, or you had Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Now this is a £40 Disney Store lightsaber, which is very, very cool, and comes with this your exclusive gift from Disney Store label. So absolutely love this, and you can share your lightsaber moment with us. So really, really cool. Had, I say again and again, had an amazing night, and then I had to hot-foot it back to my hometown to see the minute past midnight showing. So I absolutely loved it. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, I met a few other people. I did meet the one and only Gary Kurtz, producer, sort of. Well, you know who Gary Kurtz is. Come on. But it was quite weird because he was walking along and he was completely unpestered, and I don't think that many people recognised him. I was like, Gary, 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 and he came over and signed. It was yeah, it's really, really nice. Yeah, so I didn't get the one I was really, really after. So I've met Carrie Fisher, I've met Mark Hamill a few times, both of them. But I didn't get Harrison Ford, which I've got close before, but never ever quite made it. But there you go. So hopefully soon. Anyway, guys, to say, check out my other videos on YouTube. There's loads of pictures on Twitter that I took, and loads of videos on Twitter that I took of the premiere evening. Loads of minutes. I was live tweeting, so it was yeah, it was an amazing evening. So yeah, so check them out. Don't forget to follow on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. And as always, guys, let me know what you think. I think that is awesome. I love it. I've got to find somewhere for it to go. But until then, yeah, it's going to. I think it's going to be behind my sofa. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and may the Force be with you. Bye for now.